Minnesota businesses are looking to further strengthen ties with the land down under following a trade mission to Australia. Governor Walz, along with representatives in a number of industries, visited Australia last week to highlight and strengthen ties across the globe. Medical Alley, a Golden Valley nonprofit that represents the area's growing medical device industry, was part of the delegation. Peter Glessing represented Medical Alley on the trip. He said it was wonderful to see Medical Alley already at work overseas.
We can't operate in isolation. That's not how the world works. So we have to see what's happening abroad and see what successes do they have there and see if we can replicate them here. And I think the Australians were looking at something similar as we were visiting with them. What's working in Minnesota? What's working in Medical Alley? And how can they replicate that?
The group got back from the week-long trip on Monday. Glessing says now the next step is strengthening those ties. North Hennepin Community College is combating food insecurity this Thanksgiving season with a food drive. The campus food cupboard receives 1,200 visits a month from students and community members, and that need continues to grow. North Hennepin social worker Ellie McDowell says this drive was an effort to engage the campus and community.
Being able to be a part of that has been really great too, so that we can support our students through their academic careers so they don't have to feel like they're making a choice between paying their bills, paying food, feeding their children, or going to school. We try to make it possible to do all of those things.
The group's goal was 5,500 pounds of donations, including food, hygiene items, and household products. The cupboard is entirely grant and donor powered. People in Maple Grove and Crystal can now renew their license tabs and pick up their groceries all in the same trip. Minnesota's Vehicle Services Division rolled out vehicle registration kiosks at 6 Cub stores, including locations in Crystal and Maple Grove. The kiosks allow people to renew their license tabs by either scanning the barcode on the renewal notice or by answering a few questions about their vehicle.
Our deputy registrars do a phenomenal job. Some of the offices are very busy. Some of them are able to get customers in and out pretty quick. But it's really that another mode for consumers to be able to renew their vehicle registration.
The kiosks take both debit and credit cards. This week's Standout student has a way with words. Kevin Miller introduces us to a senior at Robbinsdale Academy Highview whose leadership and skills as a poet help connect with her classmates.
Let their smile signify no more tears, no more weeping, for the elders say.
Kimberly Lamine finds inspiration in the little moments.
Anything I see. I could be in a car driving past old people, romance, just anything.
The senior at Robbinsdale Academy Highview uses poetry to connect with herself.
I happen to write poetry every day.
And with others, especially in her Robbinsdale School District Poetry Club.
I got introduced to this club around 8th grade, where we were able to write what we wanted or what we felt, and just read it to each other.
Whether she's in class or writing a haiku, she's never had trouble bringing people together.
Kimberly is just a natural leader for us. Since she's came here, she's a people connector, which has been great for us.
She started her high school journey at Armstrong, but a switch to Highview with its smaller class sizes helped give her time to focus on herself.
I needed to teach myself discipline. And I needed to structure myself, focus on my own pace instead of other people's paces. And at the time, I was focused more on other people rather than myself.
With that newfound focus, she's kept her schoolwork on track.
Just trying to pave the path for myself.
And built a poetry portfolio that may one day hit bookshelves near you.
Maybe as I get older, I probably will publish all of my pieces in one book. Who knows?
In Golden Valley, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Lamine hasn't decided if she wants to attend an in-state college or an out-of-state school when she graduates, but she's expecting to study nursing or finance. At a school in Crystal Tuesday, a day to show gratitude to grandparents. St. Raphael's School hosted its very first Grandparents' Day. Having the event close to the Thanksgiving holiday was intentional.
We decided to have our grandparents stay right next to Thanksgiving because our grandparents were asking to come see the school. And we thought how convenient it is that when we're showing gratitude for families and food and our Lord, that we could also bring in families, grandparents into the school today.
Went through with my children, and now get to see the grandchildren. It's really gratifying.
We leave you now with a St. Raphael rendition of the Grandma Grandpa song.